I started this channel on June 15, 2021, but I first uploaded my first video on July 17, 2022. Today is the first anniversary of this channel when it was created. My idea on this YouTube channel is to play Minecraft adventure maps because I saw that there are a lot of fun adventure maps, but none of them was being appreciated. That's why I decided to make that as my content first. My first name on this channel is Nocturals. Hello everyone, my name is Nocturals, and it's a combination of the name Nocturne and Atros from the game League of Legends. Nocturals is become my gamer's name since I was in my junior high school, but I feel that I outgrow that name. That name feels like darkness, hate, and overall the idea of being the best, like a Dark Lord, because I was a kid and I think that was a lot of mindset of young people. And then grow up, I have created the name Nerzival, which is inspired by the name Parzival from the novel or movie called Ready Player One. By the way, which is my favorite novel of all time, or novel that I read of all time. This is funny because the name is taken from the Arthurian legend. Sir Percival is one of the knights in the quest to find the Holy Grail. So by altering actually the name Parzival, I created the name Nerzival, which feels right for me because the name sounds like an adventurer and a problem solver. I then changed my name from Noctrox to Nerzival. If you're wondering, Nerzival doesn't mean anything because Nerzival is just me or some other part of me that is an adventurer or maybe a solver or just a gamer, just like Parzival in Ready Player One. So going back to my channel, I have enjoyed playing Minecraft adventure maps and even trying to discover to do other things in Minecraft. But there's a hidden truth about making Minecraft adventure map as a content. It becomes a routine that every day I will go to mcpedl.com or minecraftmaps.com or even other Minecraft maps website other than that. So I find a good adventure map. When I see an adventure map that I think it's good, there is a lot of times that it is tedious and boring. This becomes a problem for me because once you get bored with the confusing problem solving thing on the map, it is hard to get back and get excited even though you have another map that you think is good. Playing the first map that is boring and tedious actually affect your excitement on the second map on my experience. I did discover some amazing map like Mercenaries Revenge, which is actually my favorite adventure map of all time when it comes to the Bedrock Edition, and we have the Escape from the Mind, both 1 and 2, which is also my favorite horror map in terms of Bedrock Edition. We have It Lurks, Demon's Brain, Poison, which those two actually is Java Edition, and those were an amazing horror map. And we have the Circuit of Dungeons. This one was unique, have childish and nostalgic feeling for me. But then some of them just become unexciting and tedious and boring for me. This affects my view on adventure maps, and I cannot keep my excitement when it comes to finding new adventure maps every day. That's why I decided to take some time on adventure maps. I stopped looking every day for new maps on Minecraft Maps website from both Java Edition and Bedrock Edition. After I quit that content, I have this weird feeling of nostalgia craving feeling. I recently can't stop thinking of the time I enjoyed playing old games when I was a kid. I remember playing Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. That was an amazing game. It was one of the game that I have finished, and after finishing that, it was a relief. It makes me happy. I can't stop thinking about it when I was a kid, and that's when it struck me. The funny thing is about my childhood is I play a lot of games. Example is I played Minecraft but never defeated the Ender Dragon. And just like that, it's the same thing from my childhood. I played a lot of games but never finish them. For example, Naruto games on PSP, I played those, but it's like I played some of the level, I unlock new character, and then I always go to the PBV, which is a player by player or just a player by computer or something, and then never finish the story. And same thing with Justice League Heroes. I played the Justice League Heroes. I finished some of the bosses. I still remember my highest level there is like on Zatanna's level or Martian Manhunter's level. I forget. But after that, I also did not finish that game. And that also happened on some other game, etc. Well, I was planning to play some of the game, that older game. I did discover some old games that I haven't played yet, like Batman Vengeance and other Batman games. It was fun discovering that there is actually old games that isn't part of my childhood, and I did think of maybe trying it. This is when I decided that I want to finish some of the game that I played back then. So in the past few months, I think I will be going on a journey in the past and finishing the game that I haven't completed yet, and I will finish them all. Now I actually wanted to go to the subject of Yu-Gi-Oh! One of my favorite anime is Yu-Gi-Oh! Alongside with Yoka. I know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't even one of the top 100 best anime out there, but I have a fond memory with this anime and even the experience. Until now, I still catch up with the new update from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise because this anime is actually one of the things that makes me happy when I was a kid. It gives me joy with this franchise. I admit that I do think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Today is kind of broken. That is why Rush Duel is kind of refreshing to me. I know that what I said that I will be playing all games. Then some of you are asking, why do I play the newer one, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Down to Battle Royale? Well, before I started posting on that content, I actually played the game Batman Vengeance, and I did have problem enjoying that. I stopped playing and recording the Batman Vengeance game, and then funny thing is, while I was still editing recorded game or some of part of this, then learned that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush Duel Down to Battle Royale already came out, and I can't help it. I wanted to play it. Just like I said, I am an adventurer, which is why when this game came out, I want to experience my first Rush Duel, and that's actually just it. I just wanted to add this subject. I don't know what to think about it. I just mumbling in my head, but there's a lot to talk about on my journey in this first year. But in summary, is that I'm still figuring things out, and going into the past and just completing or playing the unfinished game that I haven't completed yet is a thing that makes me happy and where I find serenity. The thing is, I in a way did already research some of the YouTube stuff where how to grow your views. And others thing I think I wanted to do, but the reason I haven't done any of that or just following the trends is because, like I said, I'm figuring things out and I don't want to increase my views while I was in this stage. I just wanted to enjoy myself for now and just finish this task for myself. And maybe after that, after finishing all that games and I get satisfied, then I don't know what to do except to just try something new. With that, I guess just I don't know what to talk about, but I will end. Just gonna end the video here. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining my journey. And bye.